Back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've given an update, taken a little hiatus from um, doing videos. I've been a little busy with uh, my business, so um, yeah, that's pretty much why. But yeah, Bitcoin did came up and make a new all-time high, right? Although it's not what I expected. But yeah, we did come up and we did close daily candles above the previous all-time high, which is always a good sign. So, basically, this is what I'm looking for. Um, so if we watch, let's get rid of some of this here. If we pull a Fibonacci tool from low to high, we can see that we came into the golden pocket area, 786 area, and that is where we got our bounce from. As well, there was our order block with imbalance that we came down for to mitigate on the lower time frame. So that is exactly where we came down to and we bounced from. So if we go down to a smaller time frame, we can see where we came down into the zone and we bounced. And this area is in confluence with the 786 Fibonacci golden Fibonacci retracement level. So let's get this off the chart now, and let's go down to a smaller time frame. Right. So we did change market structure 1 hour and 2 hour bullishly. We did flip back bullish market structure. So I'd expect a move to continue upwards. We have an order block between this 104 to 1 between 104 800 and $104,000. And if we pull a fib from the last swing low to the swing high, you can see that we have a Fibonacci golden pocket coming in right around this area. So we could expect that if price needs to continue up, that this level should hold and this should take us back to the top to ultimately take out the high to continue this uptrend. That being said, another thing to keep in mind is that we are at the highs, and given how the market is, especially with President Trump um, announcing tariffs and pausing tariffs, and it's a bit uncertain as to what the market will do. So, um, when you do get into a trade, make sure to lock in some profits and de-risk your trade. So my first trade would be along from here to take out this high, but ultimately I'd look to take this back up to back within this range. So let's get a volume tool. So if we pull our volume, we could see that we came up to the value area low at this previous range that we have been in, and that is what we had rejected from. So if we are to continue, I look for price to come down into the golden pocket and enter back within this range, and The first real TP, if that is the scenario, would be the pointer control, because this is where the highest amount of volume is traded. And once we get back into this range, we could expect a reaction from this level. So we could expect that price could probably come up to here and then reject and continue lower, right? So that is a possibility for the long setup, and this will be TP1. Ideally, hold to take out the highs because we are in a uptrend. However, if this is the top, and it could be, then look at where the golden bucket is coming in. It's coming in right around this area. So we're looking for a move down into this golden bucket here for about pretty much that's the only long that I'm interested in. And a move up to this area, to the POC. That'd be the only short. And if we get a short from here, I will take it, as well as a move up to the top of the range. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything else. Given that we did come down to this area here in confluence with the 786 for the bounce, I'd more be inclined to long. And given that we are in an uptrend, I'd hold the long potentially to a swing long. So that is what I'm looking at currently on BTC. Yeah, long from this area. As another thing too is that we could also reject from here and come down to the $100 level, and there is all this liquidity that we could grab here. All this liquidity, there is stop losses here to here, and from here to here there are a bunch of stop losses here as well. So that is also a possibility. And we need to keep in mind that market makers like to generate liquidity for the bigger move. So we could come down lower. There's also liquidity above. There are stops up here as well, and here also. So that being said, just a quick update. Sorry, I've been posting often. We'll get back on the horse and start giving you guys more updates. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.